We ended up with $22.6 million in revenue, primarily from our digital currency mining, which is Bitcoin, and some from our high performance computing services that we're starting to build up.
All right, welcome back inside our Proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Darcy Daubaras. He is the Chief Financial Officer for Hive Digital Technologies. And Darcy, good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing great today, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Good to have you along. You're out with your Q2 revenue numbers, and again showing significant growth from the quarter before. Pretty happy with what you're seeing there, Darcy?
We're really happy with what we're doing here at Hive, Steve, and within the industry to see Bitcoin continue to go up. It puts smiles on everyone's faces. This most recent quarter, we did have a great quarter. We ended up with $22.6 million in revenue, primarily from our digital currency mining, which is Bitcoin, and some from our high performance computing services that we're starting to build up. We ended the quarter of September 30th with $5.6 million of adjusted EBITDA, and that's indicating a really strong operational management that we've been able to keep our costs down low while continuing to push our revenues. And one thing we're continuously proud of is our strategic decision to try to hold on to as many of the Bitcoin that we've mined onto our balance sheet. At the end of September, we were holding 2,604 Bitcoin, and at the end of that quarter, it was valued at over 165 million. And we have publicly announced at the end of our October that that's risen again to 2,624. So it's that position that we find is very, very attractive to our investors, and to show that we are very bullish on this industry. And if you're not holding on to it, you don't believe in it.
Yeah, 2025 looks like a pretty interesting year as well, as far as the Bitcoin market is concerned. There seems to be support with that, with the incoming president-elect. It sounds like there's a lot of things shaping up to really have a strong year in that particular crypto market.
It definitely does, Steve. And with the uncertainty that was leading into the election, we're really glad to have some certainty, glad to have a president in the US that has shown that he's pro-crypto. And I think he's already putting together, the pieces in place to help support this industry. One of the things that we felt is regulation is good, but to have clarity and to have the regulators and the administration almost stay out of our way, let us do what we do. And within Hive, we're really, really excited about it, because with the announcement that we've made with our expansion into Paraguay for a 100 megawatt facility, which we've broken ground on, an announcement that we made a couple of days ago, this is going to move our expected exahash from where it is now at around 5.5 exahash to over 12.5. And that will help us work towards our vision of having 2% of the Bitcoin network. So that would be moving from, around, let's say 4.5 at 1% to 9 Bitcoin being mined every day, having that 2% of the network. That's just something that helps put us in another league, moving up into other opportunities in Paraguay with this 100 megawatt expansion. And what it does is we've been getting a lot of incoming calls, talking to a lot of people to see what else can we do to even take it further in different jurisdictions. So we're extremely excited about the future of Hive and this expansion that we're looking to do, and we are doing down in Paraguay.
Yeah, and in a green and environmentally sensitive way as well. And that's the key to the whole company, correct?
Absolutely. Since day one, I've been with the company a year after it became publicly traded in 2017. We've always stuck to our core values of being green energy focused. So all of our facilities are green energy using either hydroelectric or geothermal. And that was what we were really excited about down in Paraguay also, is it's stranded electricity that the hydro dam is already producing. And it's one of those things of you can't shut down the dam, so the electricity, either use it or lose it. And right now, a lot of the energy in Paraguay has been sold to other countries. They're paying very low prices for that electricity, and in some cases are behind a couple of years in paying. So having us in there, being able to take care of this stranded energy, pay the local government in US dollars, I think is going to be a win-win for both of us.
Well, Darcy, congratulations on the number. Exciting times for the company, and really appreciate your time today. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Steve.
All right, there's Darcy Daubaras. He is the Chief Financial Officer for Hive Digital Technologies.